Hey,
Hello.
ooh, so how do we play this?
So this one's going to give us a bunch of prompts, and um, well, I always do that. I never remember what button it wants me to hit to go back. All right, I'm going back in. Um, it's going to give us prompts to put in words, and then it'll give us a category, and they're going to go head to head, and then we vote each time to say like what is best for the category until we reach the top of the bracket, which ends up being the winner. So first you're going to know what the category is, and then you're not going to know what the category is. So it'll be like a surprise of like what we end up, putting them head to head about. And then they're going to be like switching around the category. So it gets uh like more surprises the further we go in. You'll understand when you see it. It's very easy. Um, no, no. Fine. So this one we really don't need to worry too much about how many players.
I was so cold a second ago, and now I'm tired.
What'd you say?
I was so cold a minute ago, and I'm so hot.
Uh,
I don't like this weather.
Hello.
Hi, Frankie. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Oh, look at you guys so fast. Ah.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, just a heads up for everyone. Oop. Yeah, Jackbox. I don't know how what Jack. I think you know what. Um, the names are just 3 letters for this one, so if you want to choose by knowing that. So we will give a moment for everyone to get in here and join the game. We have plenty of room for lots of people. And we'll go over the rules before we start. But this one is pretty simple rules wise. We're going to be having categories and answering prompts and having our prompts go head to head. A lot of voting. So. We'll give some time for everyone to join. Trying to get Adam, Lexi, and Mason ready. Oh, wow. Okay. Code is HUMW. And code is, yeah, you got that. All right, so let's do a few minutes to see if ESC and J ends up connecting and we'll get started. And if they have some trouble, we can always start one and then we'll continue. Okay. ESC and J, you guys get it? Okay, Steven, no worries. You can come.
Okay.
Are we ready? All right. Okay. ESC and J, are you guys gonna join on bracketeering on the game on Jackbox? you go to the website jackbox.tv, you can put in a name and a code, and that's how you can like put in answers. If you were here for when we played Fibbage, it was the same way. Okay. I'll give you just a second to see if you do that. If you can't manage the setup, you can still watch along and put in the chat and stuff, but the only way to submit answers is to get into the game. And we'll get going. The game will explain itself when we start, but it will start by asking for a prompt, and then you will type something in that fits the category it's talking about, and then we'll get to place bets on which answers we think are going to win in those categories. So there's going to be 2 things for you to do when we get started, but you'll see it on the screen. All right. Yes, Nolan is exactly right. It's like a sports bracket, but with bracketing. All right. Okay, well, AC and Jay, if you guys are still trying to figure it out, you can still keep. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Okay. So we can get going. This.
Three, two, one.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is Bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first Bracketeer devices now. Breakfast cereal that most deserves to be the only cereal people are ever allowed to eat by law. I'm getting my milk ready. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
So put in a breakfast cereal. You're only allowed to eat one.
Frankie, what's this room code?
The room code is HUMW. I can put it again for you in the chat.
Yeah, can you?
Also on the screen.
Time's running out.
Okay. It's on Jackbox.
Look at it.
Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to seek our fortune at the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah.
All right, so now you want
Oh, and don't forget, if you think the odds are stacked against your own answer, you can still get some cash by predicting the correct winner.
And
The
well,
predictions
no worries.
are in.
Something spelled wrong. That's okay.
Let's dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one seems like it's over before it's done.
Like volunteer.
A regular juggernaut. No one could have predicted this one. Our next matchup. It's weird that this is my job. Just breakfast beatdown.
All right.
Any prediction winners just made a killing. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. This one's looking over. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. An easy bet that pays off. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Voters are being loud and clear on this one.
Can you grab my phone? Yeah, let me see if I got the phone.
Kid tested, mother approved. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in.
All right, let's see.
Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? Just running out the clock now. Decisive victory. One more match to determine our finals. A real tug of war. Who'll come out on top? Tasty and nutritious. And now the final face-off. What is the breakfast cereal that will be the only one people will ever be allowed to eat from this moment forward?
Fruit Loops with cornflakes.
Potential winner starts to emerge.
For anyone just joining us, we're playing Bracketeering. I put the website and code in the chat. You can still
We have our first winner.
Excellent. Only allowed.
Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out.
Right. Good job, everyone.
Thanks.
It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Any small object. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in.
I'm gonna write down a small object. We don't know what category. These are always surprising.
This
Let's see
Frankie, I
what this
couldn't hear
bracket
you.
is really about. Best item to pretend is a family treasure and then pass on to your grandchildren. Time to get in those predictions.
Oh dear.
I couldn't hear you because I was on my headphones.
I was just repeating what the game said.
Oh, okay.
The predictions are in. Starting things off. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this.
Apples.
Ants? Really?
And
Why would you pass ants on to your grandchildren? That doesn't make sense.
Oh,
This one seems like
exactly.
it's over before it's done.
What?
So
Oh.
close. Next up. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. Just running out the clock now. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. This one's looking over. Crunch, crunch, smash!
What?
And now our last two contenders face off.
It's awful.
Could this be a blowout? Only a few seconds left to vote. That's how the mayonnaise gets made. No surprises on the prediction front. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction.
Hey, another prediction.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This matchup was bound to happen.
I have a headache today. I have a headache today. What? I have a headache.
That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. We're just one match away from our finals. There is no love lost between these two. This one seems like it's over before. That was a slaughter.
I like you.
Looks like this one was obvious. And now we finally decide what is the best item to trick your grandchildren into thinking means something. Just running out the clock now. That's how you do it. Let's check out that scoreboard.
Look like the game.
And now for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Quote any popular television or movie catchphrase. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out.
Oh.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Most likely to hurt your political career if set in a debate. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Up first. I can't believe I'm seeing this. It's a nail biter. Well, go ahead and kiss your sibling because it's a tie.
Oh.
Show your support for your
Oh, now you gotta hit the button as fast as you can. You can.
Hello. Hello, Bianca.
Left.
The tie is broken. Finally,
Man.
we can go on with our lives.
Well earned.
Nice.
There's cash if you predicted this one. Moving on to our next matchup. Two Titans squaring off. No one thought it would be this close. This one's looking over. Sizzle, sizzle, boom! Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. The struggle is real. This one... They're on fire! It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Just running out the clock now. That wasn't even close. Let's switch up this bracket. Most worth paying to have Sky written. Get those predictions in now.
Interesting. Written in the sky.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. answer is showing some promise. Get those last second votes in now. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Pop goes the cannoli. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. This is why we do this, folks. This one's looking over.
Very intense.
Dominating win. And it all comes down to this.
Last one.
Best Yelp review. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. I am on the edge of my seat. The clock is running out on voting time. We have a winner.
That was funny.
Let's see who won it all.
Thanks.
And got you for the win, man. Nolan, you can get a copy of that.
Thank you.
Alright, is there anyone who has that needs to get in the game? Or are we all good? Just go again. Everyone's alright? Okay. No one.
Frankie, this game is too hard.
It's too hard? All you have to do is pick a word and pick a choice.
It's hard.
Pretty easy for me.
Hard to
Now
win.
let's play
I guess.
again.
Alright, I guess we're good. Let's go again. But yeah, if you're saying it's hard to win, it's absolutely very hard to predict how people will vote.
Yeah, it looks like it's hard to win.
I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The
I haven't
most
played this
satisfying
game
thing
in
to
a
get for
while.
free.
Yeah, it has been.
Enter your answers now.
I know we played it one time though.
Yeah, we played it, but it was on.
Before, right? We did play it before, maybe, right, Miss Frankie?
Have, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So.
Time's your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups.
What is going to be our most satisfying thing to get for free?
The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings.
Please.
This one seems like it's over before it's done. Get out of the way!
I'll take this for video game.
Next up. Just running out the clock now. That was ugly. Money if you guessed it. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? This is a big one. This one's looking over. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. And now our last two contenders face off. The lead keeps changing hands. Get those last second votes in now. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one.
Right.
Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction.
Right, more vote.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. This might be a photo finish. They eked out a victory. There's cash if you predicted this one. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. It's really going back and forth. Like falling off a log.
Yay! Yay, all done. Oh, not all.
And now the definitive matchup. What is the most satisfying thing to get for free? Here come the votes. An upset in the making. This one seems like it's over before it's done. We have our first winner. Let's see those scores. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any band from the 90s or early 2000s. Enter your answers now. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best band to see in concert. Time to get in those predictions.
One says Frankie go down.
The predictions are
I don't know why that's the answer, but
Let's
okay.
start with a bang. This is
Frankie
one
go
for the
down.
ages.
Hey God, that's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, I know.
I think I know who did it.
I think they know.
Just running out the clock now.
Yeah, probably Bianca.
Or
Away
Adam.
with that one.
Yeah, or Adam.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Definitely not Bianca. Definitely Adam.
Exactly, definitely Adam
On to
Nolan.
our next matchup.
Now,
Wow. I am sticking to the concert.
Who on earth is Ashley Simpson?
I think I need to get my
Remember
music.
Jessica Simpson? Or
This one's looking over.
I don't know who that is.
I got my music game on. I don't know how.
Contest.
She's a singer.
Still. Oh.
Yeah, she's a singer.
Let's
Okay.
But I need to get my music game on. I don't know how to speak people.
Former teammates will be
This is a hard
God.
one. This is a hard
I
one.
think so.
Both artists of this one are very good. So.
The struggle is real. What a world!
I know it.
We both lost our predictions.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's
Who's
looking
Cuba
over
Stink?
already.
That doesn't even sound like a band name.
Most people probably remember them because their names are related. I had like one.
Just running out the clock.
Normally, I know people from the band from the 90s and early 2000s. That's definitely not one of them.
Nope.
Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction.
Oh, here.
Oh God.
This is too easy.
Ow.
This
Yeah.
prediction.
Predictions are in.
I bet Steven got the
Let's jump
same
back to our
matchup I
bracket for round
did. Because
two.
I was like, how?
A clear front runner. Clear winner there.
Ooh.
Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against.
Like,
There is no love lost between these two.
Oh well.
No one thought it would be this close.
Ooh,
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
practical fun.
No contest.
Backstreet Boys are good. Okay.
Oh, yep, they are. But so are in sync.
This final matchup will
I
determine
like
True.
both.
what
True.
is the best band to
True.
see in concert.
Boy. Oh, God.
Too easy.
Oh,
Too easy.
yeah, well.
Ooh.
Come on.
We're in the home
I
stretch.
think fun.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Let's go. Second win.
Let's go back to that scoreboard.
I'm all the way at the bottom.
Time for the finale. The
That's
triple
horrible,
blind
Bianca.
bracket.
I'm still in
This
second
bracket
place,
will
which is
change
great.
every single round.
Doing great
Let's
now.
start with a category. Quote any popular television or movie catchphrase.
We just had this last
Who
one.
knows what crazy twists and
Exactly,
turns
we
this
did.
bracket will
I,
take?
I'll try to think of a different one, I guess.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at my answer.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, me too.
Mine's gonna be really good.
Time's running out.
Oh man. Oop, I did not get
Let's
to
see
type
what
that
we're
in.
dealing with. Best
Whoops.
pickup line.
Whoopsie,
Time
oh
to
well.
get in those predictions.
Oh, God.
All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count.
They said do a new one, not the one from before. Come on.
Yeah.
I got one that was from before, so.
The predictions are in. Time to get it on. Just running out the clock now. You will not be denied. Our next matchup.
Yeah.
Really? Who put these up? That's just weird. Come
Really,
on.
Adam?
Really, Adam?
Jeez. Really, Adam?
That was me.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Ah.
This one's
Oh.
looking over. It's always Christmas somewhere. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Overwhelming support already. A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. That wasn't even close. Money if you guessed it. And now our last two contenders face off.
How on earth put my butt hurts?
I did.
Forka sticking me
What do you do
on
that for? That's not a
time.
catchphrase. Is it
No.
though? Is it really a catchphrase?
I don't know.
Time for a title change.
Because it would be funny if it is.
Best fortune cookie fortune.
Exactly.
Get those predictions in now.
Fortune.
The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This is a big one. The lead keeps changing hands. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Growl. We're just one match away from our finals. Just running out the clock now. A regular juggernaut. One last switch. Best text message to receive from your mom. I hope your answer still makes sense.
God.
And now
Pretty
the
easy.
definitive matchup.
Oh my God.
Winner.
Third win. Third win.
Nice.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice. Wow.
But who walked away with the top score?
It sounds like a TV prize.
Bianca, you finally came out of last place.
Yeah. There.
Oh.
That is pretty good. And I pulled away.
Right. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to try the last 10 minutes and just get
Yeah.
ready?
Sure. Let's do
Sure.
that.
Yep, sure.
This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Funniest word in the English language. Enter your answers now. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. This one's looking over. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to
Miss
talk
Frankie,
about
I'm gonna
politics.
leave this meeting. I'm gonna join next week, okay?
Okay, see you next week.
What are they playing?
Next up,
Bye.
A clear favorite.
See, let's be quiet.
LOL.
Peace.
Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? It's really going back and forth. Just running out the clock now. That was a slaughter. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Hey, how you doing?
I am on the edge of my seat. This one's looking over. Hilarious. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. An upset in the making. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Clear winner there. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Out of the gate with a big lead. Just running out the clock now. I am laughing right now. And now the final face-off. What is the funniest word in the English language? A clear front runner. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Name any fictional character. Enter your answers now.
Yeah.
Let's see what this bracket is really
Yeah.
about.
No.
The best name a tough guy
Yeah.
could give his punching hand. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. It's go time. This one's looking over already. Decisive victory. Moving on to our next matchup. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. Right in the kisser. Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. Ran away with that one. And now our last two contenders face off. I'm seeing some early traction here. A real tug of war. This one's looking over. Rock me like I'm used to, Captain Thomas. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction.
I think we can stop it there because I know we're not going to get through round two.
Smart, because we only have 1 minute left.
I had so much fun.
I'm glad you liked it. We'll play it again next week, and so you know what to expect. Hope everyone had a good time. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow if you're here for our HLP live. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye.